No, I have a perfect. Only today, I'm gonna let you do 50 because we just woke up. You're getting back in the groove of things. That means 50 to anybody. Okay. Genuinely to anybody. So that means as soon as we get into the coffee shop right now, you just start talking to people. Just randomly talking to anybody. You can ask people, wait, what coffee did you get? Talk to the barista. Like, I want you to be very lenient with what you count as an approach. Lower the bar to like as little as possible. Lastly, if you get a make out, the challenge is over for the day. Let's say you make out with a girl at the coffee shop, which is very unlikely, but let's say it happens. You know, you don't even have to worry about getting to 100. You just have fun. Because it means you're a G. You're a fucking G. You made out with a girl. Who cares about these numbers? Fuck it. We are doing 50 approaches each today. Minimum. That counts, by the way. That counts as one approach. So the goal is to literally approach anybody. Simple, because I don't like to overcomplicate things. The main point is you get 100 approaches in. You're hitting high volume. That is the main purpose of a boot camp, is high volume. But my process is this. 5 steps. Number 1, open. Simple. You can open with anything. You can open with, hey, my name's Sean, I had to meet you. You can open with a compliment. You can open with a recommendation. You can open with a situational opener like, hey, that's a very interesting drink there. What is that? You can open with anything. The opener doesn't matter. Actually, here's the even better term. The opener doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. It's already open. Everyone's already your friend. Assume familiarity and just pretend that they already want to talk to you. Number 2 is DHV, which is a saying. It stands for display higher value. The point of DHV is to tell stories. The point of DHV is to talk about your life, talk about your friends, talk about things that make you seem cool, talk about the travels you've been doing, talk about all the cool friends you have in the venue, talk about all the interesting things you're up to, talk about your life. Pretend they want to know. Even if they didn't ask, just talk about yourself. You want to talk about yourself to the point where they think this guy is cool. Now, you don't want to be like a super narcissist and you're not in tune with how anyone feels and you're just talking about yourself. Then you become Yap Efron. You want to be able to talk about yourself in the first 3, 4, 5 minutes of the interaction, because the girl doesn't know you yet and she's not invested. She doesn't care. She might be slightly curious, or she might be, if you're lucky, very curious and already invested right off the rip, but that's rare. Most people are going to be a little bit like, okay, who is this guy? What does he want? So the third step of the process is hook. You get them hooked in. Once they're hooked in, that's when you qualify. And then the last step of the process is lead. It's lead. For example, if we really like those girls and it's going well, what are you guys up to now? Let's go get some food. Lead. You do not number close, you lead. Now, if you can't do anything else, then you number close and you lead. You take her around later. So sometimes you can't lead in that moment. They're busy. That's day game for you. But let's say it's night game. Usually no one is busy. Everyone's out at night. You lead them around. That's the next step. Once you have showed that you're cool, once you have figured out if they're cool, you lead them around. That's the next step. A lot of guys do is they just sit there. They're like, she likes me. I like her. I'm just going to talk to her here forever. I'm not going to lead her around and do anything. It's like, that's the biggest mistake you can make. The energy will go down and you will lose the set. So that's it. You're a music producer, you showed your accolades, it looks good. If a girl sees you, she's like, oh, okay, he knows what he's doing. That is just, if you ever come on a boot camp, we do take care of those 2 things because it is very important. Time for the first real day game at the beach, a good 1 hour and 30-minute day game. Okay, I have some feedback. If you're ready for it. If you want it. Okay. Right. The reason why I cut you off and I just started yapping is because I wanted to show you no questions. You're in question asking mode. You just start yapping. And now, this wasn't the best example because she was a little bit kind of like, why the fuck are you telling me all this? But notice how it did kind of build a little bit of rapport and vibes.
No, it was good. It was good.
So right now, what we're doing is me observing your interactions. I just want to go into more and more sets where I'm kind of just the silent observer of your interaction. All right, so right now what we're doing is a vocal projection challenge.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
It's not about how loud you can go. It's not a competition. The whole point of this exercise is to open up your vocal cords so that when you open, you're not quiet. You're more assertive. You're more loud. You're more dominant. It's just to open up that dominant force. We're not trying to scare anybody. We're not even trying to get that loud. Maybe we want to walk over here so we don't scare the kid. You can just copy me. I'm king of the world! I'm king of the world! It doesn't hurt because there's so many fit guys. But you know what? It's almost cooler when you're not in shape and you can get girls. It means it's just raw game.
I think men care way more about the way that we look. Like,
how my body looks or how in shape I am compared to what a woman cares about.
Women only care about how they feel. Relationship is based on three things. Number one.
So number one is sense of humor. Number two is sex. And number three is your leisure time. So if you are completely different, have, for example, if you like to party and your partner is like to stay home, I mean, it's not gonna work. So why do I break up for my last relationships or what?
Oh, I didn't ask that, but that is a great question.
No. It's horrible, actually. No, like, so I was married and like we just, I don't know, like we're just very different persons.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Listen, it is what it is. You were married before, huh? My only feedback is, number one, now that I know that you were in your head, you gotta tell yourself these positive things. Say, I'm gonna make this happen. I'm doing this. This is good for me. This is good for my growth. I'm super capable. I'm gonna be in abundance. So that's number one. That mindset, that foundation is everything. I want them to see my personality. So right there, I would say, you know what? The best sunset I ever saw was in Bali.
Yeah.
That's like, really? Oh, really? Now, if they're cool, they'll be like, oh, really? Let's say they don't say anything. I'll just keep yapping. After that, if she's not bought in, she's not fucking cool. Fuck that bitch.
Hey, gets more results. Guys that yap more or guys that listen more?
If you take a guy who can yap even just a little bit, just enough to hook the girl, and then is a great listener, he's going to win.
Both.
The amount of volume I do, I don't think I'm as tactical. Recently, I've been a little bit more tactical because I've been writing down the debrief of the day at home and trying to figure out how can I make this better and really thinking, okay, how do we make this better? Because if you are doing the volume, you actually methodically, strategically say, okay, I'm putting lots of energy in this. How do I become actually better at this? And that has made me start to brainstorm dating ideas, approach process, social circle ideas. So I'm trying to bring it all together. And that's actually what my new program will be about, the Social Connector, which is just my new methodology for dating, approaching, and social circle.
Or is it going to be like only reserved for certain places like Bali or...
I want it to be universal. I want it to be universal. It will require probably a big city, but I want it to be completely universal. And I also want to maybe build something out that's 20, 30, 40 lessons long, but add to it. So after like 2-3 years, like make it like a big thing, but just start it off now. Not fully ready, of course, but it's got enough to where people can watch it and be like, damn, that's pretty cool. And then they get the community as well, and live calls as well, monthly live calls. So it's a banger deal, and it's only $10 a month, so it's like almost free. All right, brother, you already know what to do. 4 girls in front of the DJ.
Yeah.
Say what's up. You could just give a compliment. They look cool. They look good. They vibing. Go for it. Sexy guy. These 3 girls are triplets. Triplet 1, triplet 2, triplet 3. He's from
Subscribe to this guy's channel.